one is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out stylistically.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling. Advantage on the feet, but we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup.
These guys throwing early. Oh! Back to the feet.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Let's go. Finish this, guys. Come on.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects. Whoa! Oh, big left.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Back to the feet.
Oh, nice jab.
Combinations here. Oh, big left hook there. Oh! Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Big false punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over. Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no time. Now we go inside the octagon.
Ain't got shit on me, 'cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world, yeah. March the by, ain't got shit on me. You can touch the sky, but you ain't got shit on me. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world, yeah.
Down my house and build it up again. I burn it down twice just for the fun of it. So much money I don't know what to do with it. I don't pick up my phone, ain't knowing what the time. I got me one gun and an alibi. So much love that the whole thing feel like a lie. Don't need nobody. Don't need nobody. Don't need nobody. Don't need nobody. Don't need nobody.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight matchup between Cain Velasquez and Cain Velasquez. All right, so here we go with round one, grappler versus grappler. This was probably the wrong week for me to skip combat sambo class, but what are your expectations for this one?
I expect these guys to come together, man. I expect them to come together, and we're going to see some fantastic throws, and not only just fantastic throws, but just jockeying for position. Even though it may not look like these guys are doing much, the little details in the underhooks, in the clinches, in the foot position, head position, is going to be very interesting to watch. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! And now he lands a combination. Oh!
Just work. Don't stop it. Just work.
Well, 25 total strikes have now found the mark for Cain Velasquez. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those legs.
Oh, and he connects there. DC didn't take him long to find his range here. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right him. Oh, he's hurt.
Velasquez's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
That's as good a punch as he's thrown.
He tasted the knockout, right? Oh!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched him.
I mean, a competitive fight that one...
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cain Velasquez!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you should have...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round one. And DC, I know you have said to anyone within earshot, if you like grappling, this is the matchup for you.
This is the matchup for you. You may as well be in a gymnasium somewhere watching a jiu-jitsu or a combat sambo competition, because these guys are trying to both get the fight to the floor, and they're trying to get bragging rights, because no one has... Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish this fight.
Oh! Velasquez is...
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
So 44 total strikes have landed.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. They got him.
Remain in round one. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, has the guard closed here. Velasquez has got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Watch guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Has might just be a matter of time. And there it is.
It's over. It's over. What a fight.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. And Bruce Buffer is...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round one, and sometimes when you have a closely contested matchup on paper, grappler versus grappler, we see a striking affair, but all indications are these guys are going to try to clinch and try to do what got them to switch.
They will try to clinch, right? They may try and strike, but ultimately, John, they are grapplers at their core. And at their core, they need to be in contact. The only issue is, normally, for both of these guys, when they're in these grappling exchanges, oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Velasquez gets up, but he looks dazed. He looks confused.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Oh! Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate. A lot of activity in the hands looking out. What a fantastic strike. It's over. Oh, my goodness. What a performance.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights. The official decision is...
I know it ain't jealous, I be on the type of stuff they never seen. You know the routine. Whole nother level, I shit on her and ain't even mean. Whoa, whoa. Young, blowing all money, spending million, make it back. Whoa, made enough off all hustle. I don't even got a rap. Whoa, grinding, I get it, stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. Hey, you know the routine.
Michael Murray put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a rollie, then I meet a bitch, and then I get a zippin', then I get a zippin', then I reminisce. A funny feeling. For Lauren, no monkey business, can't H&M's, no. Shout out to women in Cape Town. Africa's always a great time. Donna said all of us live in huts. I tell them, dummy, go to Lagos. All you like to play tough. You really hating cause your pay stuff. Philly women really chilling with me now. I really can't stop saying John. The double M genius back, mo. See me was sneaking with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they had. But who really can? Who really
Blowing all money, spending million, make it back. Whoa, made enough off all hustle. I don't even got a rap. Whoa, grinding, I get it, stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bag. You know the routine. You know the routine. Now we living, I ain't gotta post it. I ain't even boasting. How many times I gotta tell you about these rides erasing ghosts? How many times I gotta tell you that a mob la kosher nostra? How many?
Coming up next, it's a welterweight bout between Conor McGregor and Conor McGregor.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, not surprisingly, the show sold out in under a minute, and the hype now gives way to the action. Round one, Conor McGregor versus Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor sells out an arena. Conor McGregor versus Conor McGregor explodes an arena, and you are right in the middle of that arena right now. Make the best of your moment.
And somehow you got the best seat.
I sure did.
Rock'em sock him out of the chute here. Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by McGregor. And the elbow continues. Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. And landed. Oh!
Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Effective punch there by McGregor. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing. Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Oh, McGregor's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, he postured up there, and he's out. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
All right, so 74 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. Seconds now to go in the fight. McGregor, oh!
What a fantastic strike.
Oh, huge right hand! So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Keep going. 10 seconds to go. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can...
Round two, Conor McGregor.
Ready to fight?
And...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. Star power on both sides. McGregor versus McGregor. Always interesting when you have a southpaw fighting a fellow southpaw.
Yes, it's going to come down to the foot placement, right? Who is going to be able to get control of the distance, be able to fight behind the jab? We know how great Conor is fighting behind the jab, but it's the left hand. Whoever's going to throw that beautiful left hand first will get their hand raised.
These guys throwing early. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin.
Oh.
He didn't like that left hand.
Oh, he might be out.
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, straight right. Good.
He's hurt.
3 minutes to go in the round. The fight's down. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Back to the feet. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. Whoa! He's out!
He got him! What a fight!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it.
Deserve it, blew a bag on it, cause he know I'm worth it. Maybelline cover girl for certain, and my body on point, they be like, who's just searching? Turns out, I'm never in a drought, and from what these say, I look better in person. I'm already getting used to the lurking, man, these bitches can't stop, they the regular version. Whips German, coins I earned them, bitches baby daddies, I'm still curving. $100,000 car just to slam the doors in. Made them quit the drink cause it was his organs. Act like Future but they say they want a Lauren. The irony, quit trying me. Okay, take me out the Barneys if you proud of me. I like baguettes, I like Patex, boy, if you drowning me. I'm not, no, if he don't deserve it. Blew a bag on that cause he know I'm worth it. Maybelline cover girl for certain, and my body on point, they be like, who's just searching? True story, you broke for me. I've been counting hundreds ever since I was a shorty. I get to the money and you know it's mandatory. Asking for my time when you know you can't afford it. I'ma spend this money, I'ma save mine, cause I'ma bail him out if he do jail time, or empty out the safe if he ain't worth the wait. Cause I'ma get mine or do him real slime. I promise you gon' love it, I'll be worth the chase. Cause I can be the drinker till your couple gates. He on the second date. He got these bitches thirst, but I just can't relate. Spend that bag for a real bitch. Spend that bag if you love me. I got 10,000.
All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Conor McGregor and the boss, Dana White. All right, so here we go with round one, classic matchup of striker versus striker. These guys have both faced a lot of grapplers in the past. They like the draw tonight.
Oh, yeah, they love seeing an opponent that will not be trying to dive at their legs. They know when they get to the center of the octagon, the only steps back they will take is if they choose to move out of range to re-enter back into the striking realm. It's a very... Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get it.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Crazy.
Just over 3 minutes to go. So 40 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. Oh, nice left hand there by Conor McGregor. He's still got it.
Yeah, he absolutely has it. He's one of those guys that understands distance management better than most fighters.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 24 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dana White.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
gotta be so emotional, yeah.
Oh Lord, the kid did it again. Yo shows be looking little as shit. Oh boy, they caught me sinning again. Oh boy, they caught me sinning again, yeah.
How we get here, only God knows. How we get here, only God knows. Pressure. Yeah, this shit hit set in stone. Y'all shit been getting old. Think we just set the tone. New crib and never home. I learned to make it own. Either you do or don't. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I smile and shake a hand. It's always the same dance. I move like a Rain Man. Rain, yeah. They been fighting, can't change him. They been trying, can't tame him. I'm a lion in games, den. Diamonds. Cold. Pressure. Diamonds. Cold. Pressure. Yeah. Pressure, 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 pressure. Let's go. Pressure, pressure. Yeah. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pressure, pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Rags to riches. I feel like Aladdin, I had to get it. I jumped on the porch and went north to my granny. Don't worry, be back in a minute. She had hated and I get it. Asking now, she's so happy I did it. The magic of loving is sinning. No, we best man, we breathe and we live it. Wow. We just worked all week, let's hit the town. Girls is going wild, we know got some around. House so big, this shit, it feel like lost and found. Dog, I feel so big, can't none y'all stop me now. How we get here, only God knows.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
How we get here, only God knows.
Pressure, 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 pressure.
Let's go. Pressure, pressure. Yeah.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Pressure, pressure.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Running, rushing, blood spilling, tears are pouring. It seems the well is never filled. Mentally exhausted, overworking, take another pill, or to keep the owner of the corporation stacking billions.
These corporations manipulating our daily lives, got us exasperated, working through all our days and nights. Sacrifice your leisure time to end up at a 9 to 5 and working till you want the seat without a single moment for peace.
Never still, it just keeps rolling down the hill. Nobody tries to stop it. They'll get a copy, get you killed. You'll be a trending topic, a cog up in the wheel, a sacrifice to the cult of death being built.
Caught up in the matrix, virtual digital minds. We don't memorize phone numbers or directions when we drive. We don't even have to go shopping to get our food and buy things. We only push a button. We don't even have to try.
Can't even lift an eye away from my phone. Talking to Instagram live just so I don't feel alone. Flooding my Twitter feed with my deepest feelings and thoughts. My page is public, but my sense of conversation is blocked. I validate myself through followers just to feel important. Instead of living in the moment, I'd much rather record it. Nobody knows my first name, but know my Snapchat handle. I'm just a millennial, trapped in social media standards.
I see oppression within an effort. C-O-N to own the rights of my expression. C-O-N. I see oppression influence the feeling. C-O-N. To wipe out opinions, we are the meaning of conformity.
Shelling out melodies at feverish frequencies, funding boardroom salaries that pay me an exposure. No penalties when they're late paying me, no benefits seen, just liens that lead to home foreclosure. Advertisement revenue, everything that you consume, more for them, less for you. They do all the sorting, try to figure out ways to make you feel important, while they keep robbing you blind, cold extortion.
In some sense, that's the power of the internet. On the other hand, that's a perfect formula for the dark side.
This is our generation's form of nuclear power. How we deal with this will be the stuff of history.
I see oppression within an effort. C-O-N. To own the rights of my expression. C-O-N. I see oppression influence the feeling.
a welterweight matchup between the prodigy BJ Penn and CM Punk. All right, should be interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. This is a high-level wrestler of the highest order. No questioning the cardio. He's got a big fight in front of him here tonight.
Every time he steps foot into the octagon, he does one thing. You see that a lot of times with wrestlers versus grapplers, right? The wrestler gets on top. He's got the strong base and the grappler can't move him. He ends up stuck down there, wasting time. Starts to advance position and get grounded on.
Oh, nice combination there by Penn. Well, both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
He's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by BJ Penn.
Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
CM Punk's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but oh! Huge right hand!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to hurt very fast.
And now he lands a combination.
That was his throw to end the fight.
Back to the feet. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact. Nice punch there. It landed some nasty strikes.
Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got it! What a performance!
Yeah, man, crowd